Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Emor. In this week's Parsha, the Torah is teaching us about the Isser, the Koyanim are forbidden to be metamet to Ames, except for their 7 Kroivim. And the Pusik says, V'lachoisoi apsilu akroiva elov, a sister that is not married yet, lo yitamu, to her is allowed to be metamet. There's a machlokes in Chazal. If lo yitamu is a mitzvah that is optional, is it optional or is it a must? In Chazal Kavaya, Chazal are telling us, stating that this is not a mitzvah that he is an option. He must be metamet to his family, lo yitamu to his sister. What happens if a Kohen says, my entire life, I never missed a mikveh. I never missed a minyan. I was always holy. Can't do that. Sorry. Chazal tell us that lo yitamu is not an option. You have to do it. The Kapishner Rebbe Zeichet Tzadik Levruche took a train once. Those days Rebbe still used to get a train sometimes. And he traveled to Manhattan. And he went over to one of his congregants, one of his balbatim in his shul, and he went up to his office without an appointment. The secretary says, what are you looking for? Please tell your boss that the Kapishner Rebbe is here. Kapishner Rebbe is here? The boss immediately jumped up. My rabbi, what are you doing over here? You could have called me. No, please let me into your office. I want to talk to you. Of course, rabbi, but why do you have to be matriach? Come such a long way. Come inside. The Kapishner Rebbe tells him, listen, I came to you to collect for a very, very important tzvek that I need. Very important cause. What happened? I know somebody who was very balbatish, very rich guy, and suddenly lost everything. He is in mamish, a family with no food, nothing. I need you to help me, but help me with a serious amount. Rabbi, but of course, but why did you come up? You could call me. I have my reasons. I took out a checkbook. Rabbi, how much should I write? Arguments back and forth. The rabbi says, listen, write whatever you want. He was so overtaken that the Kapishner Rebbe came up himself. So that must be the very, very important cause. He wrote him a check, if I correctly remember the story, about $20,000, whatever it is, a huge amount. And then he said, Rebbe, who do I make the check out for? The Kapishner Rebbe gets a little bit quiet. And he says, write it to your own brother. Huh? My own brother. I didn't think about it. You're right. This nugget, this balbatish yid, is a tremendous balzduk, a tremendous balchesed. But he forgot about his brother. And the reason why I forgot about his brother is the Sifrei Mishnah telling us that the nature of a person is to do chesed outside. That's the nature. The reason for it is psychological. It's because outside you get much more compliments, you get much more recognition, you get the name in the paper, you get the name on the building. Nobody's going to write a sign, this guy helped his brother. This guy pulled over on the side of the road to help his brother with a flat tire. No. And somebody's going to pull over and change the tire from somebody who is in a different, completely crowd from him, and a machlokes even, then it's a headline. When somebody's helping a big organization that he's not affiliated with, or if he even is, then it becomes a headline. The nature is we don't help our own family. That's the nature. The Torah tells us this week, lo yitamu, put away everything, put away your chesed, koyanim are oyev shulam, v'roidev shulam. They always do chesed, they give birchas koyanim, they bench us, all good and fine. Helping your own family comes first, and protecting your own family comes first. Ishes rayai, ve'es mishpachtoi, ya zoiri, eluche v'yom ha'chazak, agitn Shabbos.